Yo, what's going on, people? Today I'm going to be doing a list of the top 10 games that I am most hyped for releasing this year, and I just included 2019 in title in case some of them get delayed, because that's most likely to happen. But yeah, let's hop into the list. So coming at number 10 is going to be The Division 2. This was recently announced on Facebook by Ubisoft, and they said we have some more to expect at E3 this year. I was really hyped for the first Division when it was announced and the trailers and everything, and then after playing it, it didn't really live up to my expectations. I mean, after the numerous patches I got over the years, I finally picked it up and finished it last year. But just a couple things I hope they improve on. First of all, the character customization. The weapon customization was fine, and all the different perks and tech and abilities you had, I really liked that. But yeah, the character customization in terms of your clothes and your actual character, there are 10 presets for white people, 2 Asian-ish, and then 2 presets for black people. So Ubisoft, have you only ever seen 2 black people in your life? So I hope they add some more ethnicities and different character presets in there, as well as the environment. I know winter is the harshest environment, so it probably fit the Division, but I got really sick and tired of seeing the snow all the time. And running through the snow got really tiring as well. I just wanted to fast travel everywhere. And I would also see some more PvP modes besides the Dark Zone. I don't know, add in some standard team deathmatch, or just something to mix it up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see which direction they go with the Division 2 at E3 this year. Coming in at number 9 is going to be Hunt Showdown. This is releasing for PS4, Xbox, and on PC. It's currently in early access on Steam, so some people have been playing it, been watching live streams on it. So this game blends PvP and PvE. You and a teammate are hunting down bounties, which are monsters across these horror-themed maps. The other players in the area have the same objective as you, basically take down the monster, get the bounty, and then extract and win. And from what I've been seeing, it's do you and your team choose to go after the monster first, get the bounty, then get out? Or do you wait for another team to get the bounty, then you go after them, take it, and then you try to win? So it looks pretty interesting. It was funny is because when I first saw this, I was telling my friend about it, and I was like, how is this gonna work? This looks boring as fuck. Nah. I don't think this is for me. And as the game develops and I'm watching live streams and seeing more video on it, then I'm getting more interested in it. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I get one of my friends roped in to go bounty hunting with me and see if the game is as interesting as it looks. Unfortunately, no release date has been announced for this game yet, but coming out number 8 is going to be Detroit Become Human. This is PS4 exclusive. I think this was announced at E3 last year. Yeah, I'm interested in this because these types of games, they always interest me, but I never bought them. It's like Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. I played the demos, and I'm like, oh, this is cool, but I just never ended up buying them, and then it turns out they're really great games. So I'm not gonna miss this one. I'm gonna make sure I pick it up early. So in this game, it's the humans versus the androids. The androids are tired of being slaves. Well, that's one timeline. It looks like there are 3 character timelines. Marcus, there's the maid in the house, and then there's the detective android. It's one of those point and click games where you have to make decisions, like I said in Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, and what's the one on PlayStation Plus gave it free? Life is Strange, right? It's one of those type of games. So from watching the trailers, I already know how my playthrough is gonna go. The androids will rise and we're gonna start a revolution. But yeah, this game, we got a release date recently. This is going to be releasing on May the 26th this year. So I look forward to getting this game, and I think I might even stream it. Coming in at number 7 is going to be Escape from Tarkov. Don't have an exact release date, but seen multiple places say it's supposed to be releasing in 2018. Also been watching lots of live streams on this. This looks really interesting. Basically, you get your loadout from the main menu, and then you drop into some place in Russia, and you just loot and scavenge, and then you try to make your way out. But of course, if you get killed by the AI or other players, then you lose everything that you spawn into the game with. This game is extremely realistic. It's one of those tactical shooters. There's not much of a HUD. I mean, there's compass at the top, but yeah, if you get shot in your leg, then your character limps and stuff like that. And the customization is extremely detailed, especially the gun customization. They were showing you the gun spinning around in the trailer and all the different parts you could customize and swap out and change to your liking. So since I've gotten Rainbow Six Siege, I'm getting more interested in realistic and tactical shooters. and there's not much coming out for PS4. So this is on PC only, and I finally got a decent PC which I think should be able to handle this. So yeah, I'm gonna look into picking this up. Coming in at number 6 is gonna be Metro Exodus. I was really surprised when this was announced last year. I thought Metro Last Light was going to be the end, so if you've never played the Metro series, then I suggest you go ahead and pick it up. The game is pretty old, so it should be pretty cheap. The game was originally released on PS3, but I got the remastered version on PS4 like 2 years ago. It was a remastered bundle, and I really enjoyed the playthrough. It was Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light. Basically, nukes went off in Russia trying to kill these aliens that came down. And, well, yeah, the entire surface is full of radiation, so the humans have resorted to living in the metro tunnels below the surface, and that's how they try to survive. I wouldn't call it a horror shooter per se, but yeah, there are monsters out there in the world, and I really like the systems in this game. So you have like this mask, and after a while you have to find different filters, or you could die from radiation. If your mask gets cracked from enemies attacking you, then you have to find another mask, or again, you could die from radiation, or the monsters could just straight up kill you. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting game, so if you haven't played it, I suggest you check it out. This game is set to release in autumn 2018. Coming in at number 5 is going to be Witchfire. This was teased in the Game Awards. I know absolutely nothing about this game, but this trailer just piqued my interest. On the website, all they said it's like a fantasy first-person shooter. Oh, so yeah, a horror fantasy first-person shooter, and obviously there's some supernatural elements and stuff in there, because this character just like dashed forward like 10 feet, and there's these kind of old-timey looking weapons, and yeah, again, I have no idea what is going on in this game or what's the storyline behind it, but the trailer just looks really interesting. No release date, no information on this game, so I'm hoping we see some more of this at E3 this year, and hopefully a release by next year. Coming in at number 4 is gonna be Ready or Not. This is supposed to be a tactical shooter, you know, kind of like SWAT, and again, since I love Rainbow Six Siege, as soon as I saw this, I was on board. We now have there's a few gameplay clips on their YouTube channel showing like the weapon reloads and the AI moving around, and when you know, the gun shooting and gameplay, you know, just some short clips and stuff like that. Yeah, all we know in the game is that it is a SWAT-like tactical shooter. It looks pretty good, and I'm interested, so you can go and check it out. This reminds me of Rainbow Six Siege when it was first announced at E3. Of course, the current Rainbow Six Siege that we play now is nothing like that trailer we saw, but hopefully this game is. I mean, I'm happy where Siege is now, but I would have liked to see where it would have been if they kept it like how that trailer was. Coming in at number 3 is going to be Insurgency Sandstorm. Yes, tactical shooters is kind of the direction I'm heading in with all my first-person shooters. This is set to release on PS4, Xbox, and PC. We don't have an exact date, but it's just they said it's set to release sometime this year. There's a ton of alpha footage on YouTube, so I suggest you go look at it because this game looks pretty good. The graphics look pretty good, and this is running on the Unreal Engine 4. And from what I've heard, they aren't dumbing down anything on the PC or the console side. Everything is going to launch, you know, pretty much all the same. So, yeah, interested to see how this plays out. I'm hoping to get my friends on this one, because I really need a game that, as much as I like Siege, I haven't played a game where I can actually respawn in for a very long time. So I'm looking to make this game my Battlefield replacement, seeing as that series has been, well, trashed the last 2 games. Hate me if you want, but Battlefield's been trashed the last 2 games. But yeah, this seems like pretty open. They said there's going to be vehicles in the game. The gunplay looks pretty good, especially the sniping. Once again, if you haven't heard of it, it's called Insurgency Sandstorm. Go ahead and check it out. Coming in at number 2 is going to be The Last of Us Part 2. This dropped at Sony's press conference last year, and completely surprised me, because I'm only like, I would say I'm sort of new to Last of Us. I only played it like early last year, and the story was great. I mean, obviously not the gameplay because it's dated. I had the remastered version, so some things were pissing me off, like the zombies would not attack Ellie no matter how much noise she kept running around, but you know, they would attack me if I barely tipped over a bottle and they heard. notes. But yeah, so those sort of things were dated. I understood that, but the story was really great. The you know, between Joel and Ellie, I really like that. So I'm interested to see how this plays out, especially the way it ended, and you know, he kind of lied to her. Spoiler alert, Joel lied to her at the end of the game. If you haven't played it, I suggest you go ahead and pick it up. It's definitely worth it. The relationship between all the characters and how they told the story, it was really great. Brace yourself for the beginning though. That's that heartbreak. You're never expecting that beginning. But yeah, great game nonetheless. So looking forward to this. We don't have any release date or any information. We don't even know who the characters that we were seeing in the trailers are. Most people assume that the woman is Ellie, but again, we don't know. So hopefully we see some more of this at E3. And coming in at number 1, this is the prequel to my favorite game of all time, Red Dead Redemption 2. This is coming October 26th. We were supposed to be playing this out last year, but it got delayed like 3 times. Supposed to come out earlier this year, and then it got delayed again. So yeah, final release date October 26th. Super excited for this. I did not know they were gonna do another one. For years I just wanted them to remaster Red Dead Redemption 1 for the PS4 so we could play it again. But yeah, I'll take this. The screenshots and a few trailers I saw looked amazing. As usual, Rockstar don't attend E3, so I don't know, they'll just drop a trailer whenever they feel like. But this is looking like the prequel to Red Dead Redemption 1, you know, Dutch's gang and where John started, because we're seeing all these different characters and we actually see what Dutch looks like when he was younger, and John's always talking about him being in the gang. So this looks like we're gonna get to play through John's earlier years, and maybe a different character, because there's a second character that had an entire trailer for himself. So maybe they're gonna do like what they did with GTA and give us different characters to play through. If you haven't played the first Red Dead Redemption, well, I don't know what to tell you, because it's not on PC. I think it's on Xbox One backward compatibility, whatever. That's probably your only hope at playing it. But if you haven't played it, then you missed out on like a fantastic game. If you think GTA 5 is amazing, then you should have played Red Dead Redemption. No, it came out in like 2009. I mean, it was pretty dated, but it was great. Like, the ragdoll physics were amazing. You'd shoot someone in like their toes and they just start hopping, and I'm just getting excited reminiscing about Red Dead Redemption. But yeah, really looking forward to this game. So that's going to be the end of my list. If you found this video, I don't know, entertaining, or you enjoyed it, you could leave a like, comment down below. What are your thoughts on my list? And if you have a list of your own, what are some games that you're excited that are coming out this year or early next year? And yeah, it's going to be the end of this video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah.